Hey, welcome back, everybody. Pastor John here, inviting you to join me in pondering an area where I've been convicted lately. By the end, you should be able to judge me or join me in conviction before the Lord. Either way, stick around. The topic of evangelism has been on my heart lately, as it should be. It should be the driving, consuming commitment of our Christian lives. I love sharing the gospel. There are a few things in life that make me more excited than having a spiritual conversation with someone who's lost. However, various points in my life, I have been convicted about my lack of intentionality. Much of that in this season of life comes from not having enough contact with the world, not having enough friends who are unbelievers. I was pondering this thought that we are to be in the world, but not of the world. And sometimes I think we can become so focused on fighting, not letting the world in, that we neglect to be in the world in a significant way. Jesus, in his high priestly prayer, prays for us in both of these important ways. In John 17, verse 14, Jesus prays this: "The world has hated them because they are not of the world, just as I am not of the world. I do not pray that you should take them out of the world, but that you should keep them from the evil one. They are not of the world, just as I am not of the world." Jesus explains in verse 18 why he doesn't ask that God would take us out of the world, praying, "As you have sent me into the world, I also send them into the world." Jesus does not want us to be like the world, but sanctified by the truth of his word. But he also doesn't want us to be out of the world. In fact, he has sent us to the world. I got to thinking, could I go a week without interacting with an unbeliever in a significant way? The answer? Yes, easily. Howard Hendricks, in his masterful work, The 7 Laws of the Teacher, challenges pastors and teachers and all of us Christians to intentionally build relationships and friendships with the lost. And he makes this fascinating comment. Our studies on effective relational evangelism show that the average person coming to Christ is good for only 2 years. After that, he's dropped all of his lost friends, or they've dropped him, usually the former. How will the world see our good works and glorify our Father in heaven if we're not in the world in a significant way? How will we be salt and light if the only thing we season is the inside of a church building? And how will we be that city on a hill if the hill is underwater? The watery covering of Christian isolationism. Am I really acting like I have been sent to the world? And if not, what am I going to do about it? I pray that this is completely unrelatable to you and that I'm alone. But if this is convicting to you also, let me ask you the question that I'm asking of myself. What are you going to do about it? And until next time, may the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom.